Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. I did want to do a quick breakdown of what's happening with Ethereum right now. As you guys know, we did have a death cross back around here on the daily. We did have the death cross happening somewhere around here. It actually crossed over like August 3rd, and it's actually crossing back. So the weird part is here, we actually had. Let me delete this so I can create a new one. Um, so the weird part is here. Ethereum barely did a death cross, right? So we actually crossed over they actually had a death cross right there. But just now on the daily, it looks like we are gonna be closing we are doing a golden cross, which is basically the 50 EMA jumping above the 200 again. So that death cross didn't really do much at all. And this is why I don't really look at death crosses or golden crosses. I don't really care all that much about the actual cross. I only care where the actual MAs are. So if the red line is above the blue, I'm only looking for buys. If the red line is under the blue, then I'm looking for sells. But it looks like we will only be we will starting. When did this close? Did this close August 10th? So today. So if this closes on the high side, I will only. I mean, essentially, if I was swing trading this, I would only be looking for Ethereum buys. But again, look what happened. Look what just happened, right? We just created a bear trigger on the reverse MACD, and we have clear tops on the stochastic. But again, what happened last time we did this? August 3rd, we created clear bear triggers, and on the Stoke, we did clear highs right here, right? We did clear highs on the Stoke, clear bear triggers, but then we did an immediate jump towards the upside. So again, we can see a pretty big fall just from this perfect sell-off to the downside, or it's going to cancel out because we have such bullish momentum, and it's going to pop again towards the upside. Because what happened here? What happened on that bull trigger on August 4th? We had a bull trigger on August 4th. We were already overbought. What I told you guys, crypto loves being overbought on the stochastic. And when it gets a reverse and when it gets a bull push towards the upside, it runs heavy. Look at that. It went from 25 to 31. So it did a really, really sizable push on that trigger. So again, if this cancels out and we hit another bull trigger, we can expect another move up. That's pretty significant, right? So last time we had a move up from what? From lows to highs of what? We had 724 push towards the upside. So if we have something similar happen now, let's go with lows of like, let me see, it'll probably get created like here. Let's go with somewhere like right here, right? Just because we already have it. It's because we already have that low. We go 724.23 in what, 4 days? Let's go at like 6. I mean, we can see it over 3,500 and back closer to 3,800, 3,900. But again, that's all dependent on the bear trigger right now failing and us pushing again to the upside. I can definitely see Ethereum jump a little bit higher and basically doing this, a jump way and a crossover all the way up to 2,800. The same thing happening where it just completely crushes 3,500 and starts and lives somewhere here in the middle at 3,800. So keep in mind that if we do have an actual trigger for the sell-off, if this is actually a perfect sell-off, I can see Ethereum going back to at least 2,800 and not 2,500. Because this is, again, if this trigger actually happens, we can have a pretty significant move down. But as of right now, because we had that cancel out on the bear trigger before right here on that day, we might have the same thing happen here. So if we have another bull push towards the upside, what are we today, Tuesday? If we have another bull push maybe tomorrow, Thursday, I can definitely see us at 3,800 within maybe the end of this week. So, and especially because we just had another golden cross. Again, I don't really look at crosses at all, but I know a lot of people like when I tell you guys, oh, we had a death cross, we had a golden cross, whatever. I don't think it doesn't really matter too much to me, but yeah, I think Ethereum is set up because of what happened before to actually really push to 3,800 maybe before the end of the week, possibly by sometime next week. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but all signs still point to up. Again, but the only thing to be worried about is this: it's a perfect sell-off. So if the Ethereum decides to sell off, it's going to run all the way down on the Stoke, which means that it can definitely go back to 2,800 or possibly 2,500. So it can really go either way right now. It really depends on how we close today. I'll see you guys later.